Greetings everybody, welcome to the city of Tokyo. This is Shimbashi, one of the big neighborhoods in the city, one with a lot of surfaces for me to check with my surface temperature laser gun. It's pretty cool. You can see the sun is just pounding down on the city of Tokyo. It is one of the hottest days of the year. How you doing everybody? I am just drenched in sweat. I thought this would be the perfect place to come and broadcast. And today I brought a toy with me. This is a infrared thermometer. This is something that's not used for body temperatures, but it will gauge the temperature on the back in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. So we get a chance to see exactly how hot is the city of Tokyo. A lot of people have been asking me, is it really as bad as I say it is? The answer is in the information right here. You can see the temperature. The temperature is a sizzling 37 degrees, and the humidity is about, it feels like 44 with the humidity and everything. So 44 is like, how hot is that? That's like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. It's super hot here, okay? And it's almost 2 p.m. It's 13:56. That is hot, okay? The humidity makes it even worse. This is Shimbashi, everybody. The humidity makes it even worse. So that's why when you see the temperature is 37, but it feels like 44, there are days where the temperature is like 35 and it feels like 49 because of the humidity. It's like literally being in a convection oven with hot air hitting you. You go outside, you just start to sweat. Already my shirt Kanai said it looked like Mickey Mouse. 44 degrees Celsius is 111 Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. So I'm gonna check some of the surface temperatures here before my phone overheats. I'm gonna stand in the shade. Let's start off with just the bricks here. I'm gonna hide behind the shadow a little bit. Let's check the surface temperatures of the bricks here. Ready? Wow. So that's 52 degrees Celsius or 126 degrees Fahrenheit. And I calibrated this so it's plus or minus 2 degrees. We want to be specific, so we have to make sure that scientifically you know exactly what the temperature is, plus or minus 2 degrees, okay? So that's pretty hot. Let's check out the brick against the wall here. All right, it's in the shadow, so it's 46 degrees Celsius, 118 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's try the ground again. 55 degrees Celsius, 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Really? Is that hot? All right, let's see how hot it is. I'm gonna take off my shoe and try to put... Hot! Hot! It's worse than takoyaki. Oh my gosh. You could fry an egg on that. All right, let's try this metal grate here. 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So the bricks have been, I should have brought an egg. The bricks have been baking in this. I waited until 2 p.m. for a couple of reasons. One, my friend Shinichi was streaming over on Instagram in Asakusa, and I wanted to support him. And number two, I wanted the sun to really bake it, like me. Look at my skin. I used to look like I was 24 years old, and the summer hit, and I turned into almost 50. See what the sun does here? It's just proof. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's baking down on me. All right, let's try some other surfaces. Let's try the metal on this train. We're gonna try it from this side and then go to the other side, okay? All right, 119. I'm getting different temperatures here. All right, some shade came in here. Let's try that. All right, 104. Let's try the other side because the sun is baking down on that side here. So all around this area are different kinds of surfaces to check. Now, it was at the Olympics where the tennis players were saying that they thought they could die out there. That was a quote. I subquoted it because I can't remember the exact quote, but that's what they said. It was that hot. All right, this side of the train is is in the sunlight directly. So let's check this out here. All right, 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 48 degrees Celsius. So not that bad. It's a black metal on here. Let's try another part of the train. I'm surprised it's not hotter. Oh, this looks like it could be pretty hot, that metal box here. Yeah. But so far, it's been the bricks that are the hottest. So the surface temperature directly heating onto the ground, once you get to about 2 p.m., it is dangerously hot, 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. We got Brandania in the house. Get some cold drinks. That's where I'm headed right now as I check more surfaces. Tony P. Awesome. Michael Sassano. Hi, John. It's so hot. I agree with Brandania and Tony P. Get something large and cool to drink. And Chan is in the house, out of the trunk. I think it's hot out there. Come and join me in the car boot. You can boil an egg in here. Do you have one of these laser guns too? I want to take the temperature inside the car boot. These guys have it right inside the restaurant, enjoying some curry rice. Ah, it smells good. Let's see if we can get a drink. And I want to go to the convenience store and do the melting ice test, which is something I did a couple of years ago. What do they got here? Picnic water. Really? That looks pretty good. Makes me feel like I'm somewhere else, like in the countryside, having a picnic. All right, we got to keep testing some surfaces. Again, the surface temperatures are pretty hot, but couple in the humidity, which is about 50 to 55% right now. The reason why the humidity is lower is because a typhoon just came through here this morning, last night and this morning, and has left us with beautiful blue skies and taken the humidity away a little bit. And it'll be back in force in probably a couple of hours. But typhoons are great in the sense that they clear the sky out and you get the best views of Mount Fuji the day after, in the summer especially. All right, let's try this metal grate right here. $40, $105. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, just for comparison, let's try the glass in here. It's nice and cool on the glass there. So you can see that it's pretty accurate, this laser gun. All right, I'm looking for a manhole cover. Oh, there's one right here. All right, this is gonna be awesome. Dun, 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 dun. That's the new Shimbashi building, which is actually old, but in the 1960s when they built it, it was new. They still call it the new Shimbashi building. And I think there's another building that's the new Shimbashi building on the other side. Don't quote me on that. Bag of ice is a thing. Here's some for the funds. Lisa O, thanks for taking care of me. I appreciate it. And again, Andy's taxes. All right, right now I'm gonna point the gun onto this, the laser infrared gun onto this manhole cover. So I want you to tell me, what do you think the surface temperature of this is going to be? What is your guess? For the 715 people watching, whoever gets it right gets a trophy from the moderators. So they'll give you a little trophy. Do I have something? Can I give that away? Like a fake trophy? Digital trophy, okay. Jody writes in 45 degrees Celsius. TC writes 110. Phil writes in 45. 110, 107, 45. 142 writes in Brandania. Ooh. 54. All right, you know what? There's so many in here. I don't know who's going to get the trophy. I don't even know if the moderators are here to give it away. All right, let's just see the honor system because there's so many in here. Let's see exactly how hot this is. Ready? It's in baking heat. 128 degrees or 54 degrees Celsius. Whoa! Let's take a second area of the manhole cover. It's pretty consistent. Yeah, so another area. So it's about between 125 and 130 degrees Celsius. Who said it? Who said it? Give yourself a trophy because so many people guessed this, too many. All right, let's walk around a little bit more and try to find more surface temperatures. Next up, we're going to that vending machine. I think there's another. Is there another vending machine that's better to go to? I like this one because it's all colorful with stickers and stuff all over it. KRS guessed it first. So congratulations to KRS. Thank you, Nosh Abroad, for pointing out the winner for the temperature guessing. All right, I'm gonna point it now at a vending machine, and then let's see if we can get the winner for the vending machine. I'm gonna pick a good one here. I think there's some on the corner here, Shimbashi. So a Coca-Cola vending machine, what is the temperature of that from the outside? I'm pointing it at in the plastic side of it where the drinks are. What's the temperature? It's up to you to guess. 110 writes in Ray M. This is like a form of gambling. Last time I was here at this intense heat, the phone overheated and I had to jump into a convenience store to cool it off. All right, we got the vending machines over here. I had to wait for 5 minutes, but this iPhone 12 Pro is a little bit better with overheating. There's a cool vending machine over there, One Coin Happiness is what they call it. I can dig it. One Coin Happiness. What do you got? What do you got? Whoa! This is 90 yen. I've never seen drinks this cheap. Oh, they got the picnic water. All right, I'm gonna shine this at the this can of Coca-Cola inside of the plastic. Temperature, please tell me your guesses here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, 108 degrees, 42 degrees Celsius, 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Who guessed that? That's hot. So it's just baking inside. These cans are baking inside of here. Let's try the Lifeguard. It's a little bit cooler. Wow, that's freaking hot. All right, I gotta get something to hydrate here. That looks pretty cool, but I know this is gonna be like 99% sugar. So I'm gonna just get picnic water. Although the Have a Nice Day tea I've had before in past live streams, which is quite good. I like this price. We gotta go with the picnic water. True story. All right, just now we have to check to see how hot is the picnic water. So I'm gonna put it on the surface here. All right, your guesses. What do you think? How hot is the picnic water? Tommy says 8. Kevin says 30. 17, 12, 18, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, here it is. Here we go. Whoa! That's pretty cool. Let's try a different area. Yeah, it's pretty consistent. It's pretty consistent. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's nice and cool. All right, thanks for that. I'm gonna get some more refreshments during the live stream. All right, next up, black paint in sun versus white car. All right, black car versus white car. All right, we can do that. We can do that. All right. There's some I can compare on the other side. Hold on. Black car versus white car. All right, white car. Now the sun is behind the clouds right now, so just keep that in mind. All right, here's a white car that's somewhat messy here. 94 degrees Fahrenheit or 34.7. Now we're gonna go to a dark black car. Now all these cars might have different ingredients here. So it is slightly hotter. It's about the same. It's interesting. I think though also the materials of the cars might be slightly different. So the black cars are just as hot as the white cars. There's something wrong with that. You would think that the black cars would be hotter. All right, we'll try this again. We'll try this again over time. I want to try taxis. Oh, it is so hot, even with the sun gone. Now, you can really get an idea of the heat by checking the temperature of the windows. So let's go inside of the Family Mart here and check the windows on the inside and the outside. Now, windows are hard I think windows are hard to do, but see, these windows have coverings here, so maybe it's possible with the posters. I don't know. Let's try. Okay. All right, let's try with the posters here. Okay, 35.8 or 96. 35.8 or 96, and then from the inside looking out. Whoa. It's 3 degrees cooler, but it's still really hot at the entrance. On the glass is warm. Wow. All right, I'm going to take the temperature right here of this. Yeah, it is cooler. So it seems to be that the pavement really absorbs the heat, which is no surprise. So that's why the tennis courts during the Olympics were like, I don't know. It must have been like 100, it must have felt like 140, 150 degrees Fahrenheit out there on the tennis courts. This is a really nice old Showa era, and I don't know how long these are going to be here. So I'm probably going to come back here again in a live stream in the next couple of weeks, just because I think that these are special places. And now with the pandemic and restaurants closing really early, this is a great place for a midnight snack run in a different way. Because of the pandemic, there's not a lot of people out here after 8 p.m., so it's almost surreal. So I'm going to come back to this area after dark in a couple of weeks. I think it's time for a midnight snack run. What do you think? All right, we got to check some more surface temperatures. Here's a manhole cover in the alley. So there's a good chance that the shade has kept it from getting too hot. Interesting. It's not too bad. It's kind of cool in the alley here. It's kind of cool in the alley. Let's try the sign here. Oh, the sign's pretty hot. Now this infrared thermometer, it's not useful for checking your own temperature. You need something that is pretty accurate and probably should pay more than $15, which is about what this thermometer cost me. But it's pretty cool to go around. I can use this for Leo's milk to make sure that his milk is at a certain temperature, and I can use this also for surfaces in the house to make sure that it's cool enough for Leo to put him down on and things like this. But for body temperatures, you got to get a different infrared thermometer. But this is for science. Plus or minus. Now, I calibrated this because ice is 32 degrees and boiling water is 100. So I calibrated it to that, but it's still not exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Look at that cat. Let's check out the cat. Lasers can go that far. I can see the laser on his forehead. All right, it's 93.9. It's not too bad. But it feels hotter than like when the temperature outside is hotter than normal body temperature, you start to feel kind of sick being out here, and that's what it feels like. Oh, here's a white car. Okay, a white car. Let's try the white car. 96.3. And there's the black taxi right there. I think we can catch the black taxi. 111. There is a difference. 96.3 and 111. That is a big difference between white and black car right here in the same spot. Interesting. Also could be if they're using, I don't think the air conditioning makes a difference, does it? All right, next up. This piece of history looks like a manhole cover that's suspended in Shimbashi Nichome. What do you think the heat of this is? Oh, that just gives you a hint. What do you think the heat of this? It's actually radiating heat as though it were heated. What do you think it is? Now it is cloudy. The sun has gone away a little bit, but it has been baking here for a couple of hours. Tell us your temperatures. 128, 56 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Celsius, 129 writes in Carlos, 57 writes in Jason, 48 for Pepper. It's pretty good guesses. Tommy K writes in an even 50, and Christian goes 99. All right, let's try it. This is kind of fun. Let's see if you're correct. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the freaking laser? Shouldn't the laser be going off? 46.6 and 115. I want to see the laser. 45. It's pretty. 47 here. Let's check on the base. 45 down here. How about this thing? The knob. Whoa. And now the pavement around it. Wow, the pavement is hotter than the metal. Let's try here on the asphalt, the black asphalt. Wow. Oh, that's hot. Oh, it's like hot rock, lava rocks. Oh. So maybe they said I gotta recharge the temperature meter, probably. Okay, we could take a couple of more before I gotta go get some more batteries. This is only $15 temperature checker, so it takes AAA batteries. I got some rechargeable ones at home, but forgot to bring them. These are new, I just charged them. I got pretty bad Birkenstock tan lines, that's a true story. And there's no time to go to the beach to fix it. Stay at home, state of emergency. Gotta stay in your neighborhoods. This is about a 10 to 12 minute bike ride for me, so it's not too far away to come out here. All right, we're gonna loop around here and take some more surface temperatures. We could try different cars. There's a Bentley right there. Different cars have different temperatures. All right, we're gonna get really weird here. Q Mobile. So this is for science. Which one of these three gals is the hottest? All right, here we go. We're gonna check right here. 1, she's 32. 2, 32.4. 3, 32.4. They're of equal hottedness. Interesting. Twins. Triplets. Yeah, Carlos Kanai's like way hotter. She's like 50 degrees. Which I don't know if that's a good thing, Carlos. Maybe. It's not the hotting. That's not the hot wars that she wants to win. All right. Just saying. Whoa! Look at this beautiful lunch. Let's check out how hot it is. Probably needs to be cooked a little bit more. Oh, look at that big black van. That's got to be hot. Now, oh, this is kind of cool. This is a food truck. Wow, it's a teppanyaki food truck. That is so awesome. All right, let's check out the temperature. That's pretty hot. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Are there any surfaces that I am missing? What do you think? I hope this gives you an indication of what it feels like in Japan, knowing that the surface temperatures... Oh, that's not too bad, but that's pretty warm. The surfaces just absorb the heat. I think it's going to be a lot hotter. This is one of the hotter areas of the city. Shinagawa might be pretty hot, but there's a nice breeze there. Inside of Shimbashi, Shinjuku might be a little bit hotter too. But there's an air conditioning coming out of that 7-Eleven, so the pavements around here are going to be cooler. Measure a lady and tell her she's hot. No, I'm not going to do that. Watch YouTuber go to jail. That's not the kind of message I want to promote, especially to our kids here. Don't do that. That is an awesome Is that a Bentley? Whoa. That's the Bentley from before? That's a beaut. That's a hot car. Okay, let me get it here. 94.8. Press the button on the right. Ah, okay. All right, laser's on now. Thank you for that. I just got the toy. I'm not sure exactly how to use it. I didn't read the instruction manual. All right, we're heading back to Shimbashi Station. I checked my temperature. I was 36.6 degrees Celsius before I left. I get another, so I did get a human thermometer temperature checker. I thought that would be easier for Kanai to take Leo's temperature and each other's, because we check our temperatures daily. I got to do that because I write it all down for COVID protocol whenever I go traveling abroad, or not abroad, but to another prefecture. They often ask me for my daily temperature check for 2 weeks, and I can give that to them. And it is the honor system, but I want to be honorable, so I've been checking my temperature for almost a year now, daily. Like Santa, making a list, and I check it twice. Gonna find out who's been naughty and nice. Do you think the laser goes all the way up to that building? That would be dangerous. I don't think it's good to point lasers into buildings, but it would be interesting to see the surface temperature of some of the buildings. I think we can do that with the new Shimbashi building right there, and then we'll do it on the JR Shimbashi building, the Yamanote line, and we'll check out the surface temperature of the station. Now, I think that this is a clearing that has to be the hottest. You see this here? And I came here because I came here before. It's just this clearing that just absorbs heat with the sun pounding it. So it's going to be the hottest. All right, let's check now the cement on this building here. If I turn on the laser, okay, I see the laser there. It's 35.1 degrees or 94. It's pretty consistent around there. But they have the air conditioning cranking out of the building, so that's going to cool it off, I think, a little bit down there. Whoa, she's pretty hot. What do you think? She's holding a cool drink, so I think that might bias the temperatures. All right, and then this is the manhole cover here, right on the plaza. Wow. That's hot. And the sun has been gone for a while. Ah! 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 Luckily my feet were sweaty. I think there was some sizzling in there. This is Shimbashi. It is part of Minato-ku, which is one of the center areas of it. The Olympics have ended, but you'll still see the logo in a couple of places. The Paralympics are next, everybody. And guess who else also comes here? The Japanese media come here to check the temperature because this is where it is. All right, so because the sun has gone away, the temperature has gone from 37, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, to 35 degrees. So it has dropped quite a bit in the last 25 minutes. It still feels like 43 degrees, which is well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Chan writes in here, sanitize your feet. Really? Like right now? All right, there's a couple other places that we're gonna take the temperature before we cut this off because this is getting ridiculous. Although it is fun to be just lasering areas for temperature checks. This is a mist maker, so let's temperature check the pavement around the mist maker. See if it really does make a difference here. Mist maker, breath taker. All right, let's see the pavement here. Okay, 110. Now the pavement directly underneath the mist maker. Wow, it's about 15 degrees different underneath the mist maker. Ichigo writes, why are you showing us your feet? Because I want to feel the temperature of the surfaces to see how hot it really is. You can look away. I'll give you a heads up next time. All right, we have brick. This looks like granite. And this is brick with cement. Let's try these different substances. And this is metal. All right, we could do all three here. This is on the side of Shimbashi Station. Brick. 103, 40. All right. It's comparably the same. There's not enough pigeons to check the temperature, and I think this would become a Nintendo game called Duck Hunt, where you're supposed to point the laser at the TV. And that was kind of a fun game. A thermal camera would be pretty cool. That requires an investment. Requires a big investment. Also, having a laser is a responsibility. You don't want to get in anybody's eye. You want to take care of it. So please be careful when you do point your lasers at objects. Just make sure you are responsible with it. And it's interesting, they're still playing the Olympic ads. Get ready for the Paralympics. Okay, interesting. You saw it here first. "14 days till the Paralympics." That's awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. I will be covering the Paralympics as much as I can. Wow. It is hot. All right. It's back up to, it's at 35 degrees, feels like 43. There's different areas of the city have different temperatures. It also depends on how exposed it is to the elements, how many buildings are blocking the sun, and how much cement and bricks that they have to radiate energy, heat off of it. Walking on the bricks here, it's like walking on a brick oven for, you could probably make brick oven pizza on here. It'd be a little gritty. If you built a roof to it, you could probably bake a pizza in there. It's pretty cool to try. What if you took the bricks from the sides here and created like an igloo? Make a urban brick oven pizza. It's something someone should try. When I got here, it was 37 and 38. Between 37 and 38, it was flickering on those two, and 37 when I arrived because it's now past 2 p.m. My bicycle is right there. Here's the temperature when I left my house at 1:30. It's 37 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be 33. On Thursday, the rain starts to come in and the temperature dips. And that's Japanese summer. There'll be flashes of rain and the temperature will go up and down, but for the most part, the third week of July to about the third week of August is devastatingly hot and humid. It's the worst time to visit, I think, but the good thing about it is that the days are longer compared to the fall and spring. It starts to get dark around 7 o'clock, 7:30, instead of like 4:30 in the winter. So you want to keep that in mind. The days are longer in the summer than they are in the winter. Okay, check this out. So right now, Mickey D's has a Hawaiian menu. There's a cheese loco moco burger, a garlic shrimp burger. Oh, that looks good. And the Hawaiian barbecue potato and beef burger. I'm digging it. They should change it to I'm digging it instead of I'm loving it. And they also have right now, I don't know, is it on the menu? I saw it yesterday. They had Hawaiian pancakes at McDonald's. No, I don't see it here. Yesterday, Kanai and I were walking by a McDonald's, taking Leo for a walk, and we saw Hawaiian pancakes. Maybe it's a morning thing. They were like thick, really thick, souffle-like pancakes. It said Hawaii all over it. I've also noticed a lot of Ikinari steaks going out of business just because there's not a lot of people actually out in the city. A lot of people who would commute in from Saitama are not doing that because of the pandemic. They're working at home more. So a lot of the Ikinari steaks and a lot of the lunch places are closing locations that they don't see as being as profitable when there were a lot of people. Lisa writes in here, tried to join your Discord and says something is wrong and asked me for personal information. That's unusual. I'll tell you what, after this live stream, I will go on Discord for a very quick, like a 10-minute fireside chat, and you can ask me questions live from here in Shimbashi. I've got a second phone here, and I'm gonna get a plan for it and do fireside chats live at the end of Only in Japan Go streams where you can actually talk with me live. I wish YouTube would enact these kinds of fun features, but they're kind of behind the times. I can't do a lot of things with YouTube live streams, but this is still a really cool platform to mess around with. So coming this month, I will get another SIM card for this and activate Discord. But after this live stream, check out Discord. We have a fireside chat where you can ask me questions. And we'll just talk about it post Shimbashi live stream. I don't know. We just, if you have something to ask me, that's kind of cool to hear from you. I also getting one or two more shots if I can find them. The Olympic buses are still going by. They're wrapped with the Olympic mascots on them, and I'm trying to get those shots for the edited video, which I think if I can get it all. I'm just got to do the narration and add in a couple of scenes, get it all out tonight. It's the first edited video for a long time on the main channel, living through the Olympic Games. All right, let's check out this post box. Does red make a difference? That guy needs to really That guy is freakishly cool. He's not even human. Humans are like 35 degrees. It's not too bad here. I think it's because of the clouds. Oh, there's some thermal heat, but not too bad. Let's try that bus before it leaves. All right, the bus is hot. That bus is really hot. I think that's where the engine is. Wow. It's interesting. So there you have it. When you couple the humidity with the surface temperatures in Tokyo, it is pretty darn hot. And because Tokyo is pretty much one big asphalt jungle, which you see right here, it radiates a lot of heat, especially after 1 p.m. Wow, look at that Uber Eats guy. So stay hydrated when you come to Tokyo in the summer, and just keep that in mind. Surface temperatures are pretty hot. Just be careful if you're wearing Birkenstocks. You will get a tan, and the soles might melt. I don't know if that's been a problem with anybody. That could melt, I don't know. Next time I'll bring an egg and try to cook it on a manhole cover here next summer. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Afef Rob, welcome, new traveler. Catch you on Fireside Chat for just about 5-10 minutes. I'll take a couple of questions to hear from you. Discord is where it's all at. Discord.gg/only in Japan. See you there. How about my bike seat? Whoa. It's not too bad. It's body temperature. Makes you wonder if someone was sitting on it before I got here.